But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Sorry, y'all. I'm not late technically. I'm only about a few minutes late. Okay. Before I get started, you know to do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what y'all think about this after show. Okay. See, I didn't leave y'all hanging like last Monday. Okay. Somebody said in the Discord they got their blunt ready. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pin the link for you guys to be able to call in. This episode this week was actually really, really good. I like the fact that we're still getting the same type of editing type of quirks that we were getting on the first episode with some of the girls rapping. We saw Queen D rap. Who knew that Queen D did music? Because that was a shock to me. Okay, I didn't think that she did music whatsoever until she got on that mic and was rapping about her Timbs. Okay, and also I liked how they kind of trickled in some of the girls throughout the season and the episode because we still haven't seen Bella. Okay, so Bella's still gonna be pulling up, and we saw, of course, Abby come in, and also freaking what's her name, LaRue, lying ass LaRue. That's what we're gonna call her, lying at LaRue. Okay, LaRue just is a liar in my opinion. He just lies about everything. Okay. When it comes to the whole Zoe thing, I know it's a whole controversy about it. A lot of people feel as if they feel two ways. People feel really bad for her, or they don't feel bad for her at all because they feel as if she should get off her ASS, get a job, and do what she got to do, and not try to get on, the good old welfare because she has children or she's with child. Like Sapphire said, okay? Sapphire was so shook. She's like, my gem has a child. My gem is with the child, okay? My gem is having a small gem, okay? One person who I guess didn't feel bad about it was E.T. She put this on her story yesterday. I don't know exactly what she was referring to, but everybody is saying that she was referring to Zoe. So she said on her Instagram, she said, I don't feel bad for that the F, and wait till I join that live. A lot of people are saying it's Zoe because the live that she was referring to is, I guess, Deja's after show, okay? Which we know this after show at Evan Entertainment beats Deja's tenfold. Sorry, Deja girl, okay? That's crazy in the words of Deja. It's just facts. Sorry. E.T., this is kind of cold-hearted of you. Okay, this is what I'm telling y'all. Some of these girls got dark spirits about them. And ET to me is one of them. You never see her really smile like that. This is the first picture I've ever seen her really smile. She always looks like miserable, like she's not super, super happy. So you can say you don't feel bad for her, but what did Zoe really do to you? Zoe did say in the episode that she ended up getting into it with ET in the car, in the van. So I'm guessing something happened that didn't air. I really wish and hope that we get to see this on the next episode, so that way it'll make a little bit more sense. Because I do remember Zoe kind of mentioning that during the episode. Okay. And then when it comes to LaRue versus Queen Up D, let me tell you, that fight was so funny. And LaRue, you think you slick? You think you slick? You hit that big old braided ponytail and you tucked it in that shirt and thought you was doing us a magic trick, thinking that we didn't see a lace on top of your head, girl. We still saw that install, okay? And Queen Mop D went for it, right in them Timbs, okay? So LaRue thought she could hide it. She hid it. She hid it in her shirt. She came down, okay? She tucked it between her pants and her buttocks and thought that Queen D wasn't gonna grab it. Queen D said, "Now I see your big braid, and I'm going right for it." All right. Speaking of some of the Academy girls, y'all do know that some of them are beefing with other girls. Okay, so Cash aka Cashmere, is beefing with Hood Baby. So her and Hood Baby have gotten into it. Who do you guys think? Because this was a comment that somebody left on my page. Who do you guys think it has the most sense? Do you guys think Hood Baby has the most sense, or do you guys think that Cash does? Because I feel like Cash has more sense than Hood Baby. As crazy as that sounds, doesn't it? Because Cash, to me at least, she kind of knows a little bit from right from wrong. When Hood Baby, you get a little bit of liquor in her system, she don't even know her left from her right. So it's like that's why I feel like Cash has a lot more sense than her. They're both going to be on South Central Battle season 4, so I'm super super excited about that. I cannot wait to see how that all turns out. One thing about it, Isaiah is messy, but he know what he doing. Bree, when he be hopping on that line, Bree be calling him. He's like, "Hey, fat back, hi, fat back." One thing about it, he knows what he's doing for real, because not only is he having Hood Baby on South Central Baddies, Naj is going to be on there also. So not only Naj is going to be probably beefing with Hood Baby again, even though that they're cool now. In my words of Naj, I thought we was cool, okay? Even though they're cool now, who knows what will happen during the season? They're probably not going to be cool after South Central Battle season 4. All right, so who y'all think will take that W when it comes to Cash versus Naj? Because I feel like, and y'all might not agree, I feel like Hood Baby gonna take that W. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because the way Liddy got on Cashmere, she ate her up every time. So I feel like Hood Baby's gonna do her a big one, and Cashmere is gonna be left looking for a new set of teeth. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments who y'all think will take the W when it comes to those two girls, because I'm telling you, Hood Baby gonna come out with that W. More about last night's episode. We saw, of course, Zoe kept crying. Queen D talked about how some of the girls, I guess, were laughing at her. Jess, which her, I don't like her. I'm sorry, I don't like the Jess girl. She's too new to be acting the way that she do. Girl, you haven't even been on one Now That's TV show. Sit down. You haven't paid your dues. In my Kai voice, pay my dues. Pay my dues. You got to RESP. Respect me. RESP. Respect me. RESPECT. Respect me. You haven't paid your dues. I don't get why she was allowed to be on the show. I'm sorry. Y'all should have put her on Zodiac House or something to get her start, get her foot wet. Because ain't no way you was allowed to be on the show with all these girls that's been on these shows, getting dragged up, left, right, and center, and you get to bring your new ass on this show thinking that you cute. I don't like that. And you trying Queen D, and I like me some Queen D. Queen D. I like her. Okay? Even though we know she was, in the Big Legs Baddies Olympics. To me, that doesn't count. That was a special. That wasn't a show. She was on there for weeks at a time. So I just think that's a little bit of cap in my opinion. And I don't like the fact that she was laughing at Zoe. Because Queen D said that she was cackling at Zoe.
So fucking funny, right? How the fuck Shorty take off my motherfucking wig and I still look good without it on? I was like, damn, them lashes look perfect. I just had got my lashes done too, yo, which is so fucking crazy because Shorty took my wig off, throw it on her motherfucking head, and I know she felt good when she threw it on her head. I know she did because that wig was expensive, like through the motherfucking rockets. So I know she felt some type of way. I mean, I know she felt good like when she threw that motherfucking wig on because I would have felt good too. I'm not gonna lie. I would have felt really fucking good. This is what's so fucking funny, right? How the fuck Shorty take off my motherfucking wig and I still look good without it on? I was like, damn, them lashes look perfect. I just had got my lashes done too, yo, which is so fucking. I feel like the whole episode in general, like, I feel like that shit was like honestly like a fucking banger. Naj and Hood Baby, they had they fight, bro. Them bitches fight like niggas. Like that's an honest goddamn like a fucking squabble. Naj was saying, Queen, what's his name? I ain't like they fight. They fight what's his name? They fight with Blind. Good. Wanna know why? Because the thing about it is, y'all bitches fight like niggas. Me, I'm still learning. What the fuck? So, of course, like, if you see me do
That's why I like Queen D. She's honest, okay? I respect somebody who's honest and a truth, okay? And that's what I like about Queen D. She don't sugarcoat nothing. She never tries to make herself seem like a fighter now. Like she knows that she's a good key. She's funny. Okay. And to be honest, she's a lot prettier than what people give her credit for. I hate when people try to clown her on her looks, because to me, Queen D is pretty.
1-2-1-2 or 1-3-1-3, blah, 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 blah. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Because you can rumble. I'm still learning. It's a difference. I feel like.
And another thing, you know how E.T. says that she wanted to start her defense class, right? For girls or whatever. Nas should be the one that does that. Because the girl could fight and she has the skills. E.T. on the other hand, don't get me wrong, she could thump a little bit or whatever. But like Naj, her hands need to be registered. Okay? You know how you gotta get a license to be able to, get a pow pow? Naj needs to get a license to be able to thump. Okay? She needs to get a permit on those hands. Because they're deadly. Like, seriously. The next time that, she knocks somebody out, they just need to call the police and they need her hands registered. Every neighborhood she moves to, she has to register them. Because ain't no way. I'm just saying. She should be the one to do the classes. Now, I'll take some classes from her now. I don't know about E.T., but I'll take some classes from her. I'll say that.
And I didn't like it being fucking LaRue fight and shit like that. And it was honestly a fucking tie. I thought she did good. And I did good too. You feel me? Had the motherfucker toe. I had my Timbs on. So
my Timbs on. I love her Timbs. And let me tell you, and you know how Queen D, her businesses she want to start. She needs to start a customizable Tim line. Okay, Timbs. Okay, so she should be able to customize them to whatever the customer needs. Customizable Tim line. I think that would be really cute.
Thing about it is my Timbs kept me having justice. Justice. Me and fucking LaRue fighting shit like that, and that shit was honestly a fuck. That they wanted to send Zoe home. I felt like, Zoe deserved to be on there, deserved to be on the show. Like, that's something that she really fucking wanted. And I just like, but I mean, hey, it's okay. I wish her nothing but the best, and I hope that she's really doing fucking well. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You feel me? Because I don't like to see nobody down. Because I remember how I felt when I was down. And like, I'll be crying every motherfucking day in the corner and shit like that. Or I'll just be keeping shit to myself and I'll just be fucking silent and not having nobody know what the fuck is going on with me. Facts. Mental healthness is really important and it's really imperative for people to, stay on top of that, because niggas die every day and some people be wanting to commit, suicide for that type shit. So I just feel like, you feel me? Like, I
agree with her 100%. A lot of people do not take mental health as serious as they should. So shout out to Queen D to really talk about that. So I agree 100% when it comes to that, to be honest. That scene to me was really, really sad. You can see Zoe was really, really going through it. I hated how the cameras did follow her. Like, the girl already crying. Ain't no footage more to take. Like, we seen her, cry down boots. But yeah, the mental healthness girl, we need help with the verbiage. Okay, this is not STV now, y'all. So let's not think this is, Bravo TV. This isn't HLN. Okay, we have, they're not the best with the vocab. Right. But the lesson is what was important here, not the vocabulary. All right, let's continue.
Fucking fucking, I can't wait till they show the clip when Jess bitch ass was fucking laughing at. That's some shit that I didn't like. Like, her bitch ass sitting there laughing at her and shit like that, while she's sitting there crying to us, telling us like, bro, like, she don't want to fucking leave. Like, bitch, don't laugh at the next bitch because she's sitting there crying, saying that she didn't want to leave, bro. Because what happened if you was in that situation, bro? Motherfuckers don't think. Motherfuckers only care about their motherfucking self, bro. That's where the stinginess come in at. I care about everybody. I care about my peoples. I care about the world. I care about what's this thing. You feel me? Like I care about myself. I feel like I care about my peoples more than I care about my motherfucking self. But the thing about it is you go in this world not to be fucking selfish. You want to be selfish, you will never be blessed that way.
Facts.
Facts. Just use a bitch ass nigga for that. And fucking trying to make it seem like she's a fucking clown because of her crying. You want to laugh at a pregnant bitch, but you get down with Queen D. Bitch, I'm gonna forever have beef with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna forever have beef with you.
Not gonna like feel that way about some people. It's just like you could do anything to try to redeem yourself. I'm gonna always never like you. Okay, I'm never gonna like you. Like I feel that way about some people for real. It's just like it's just me to people. Like it's you for me. Okay, like I'm never gonna like you. Like, that's the energy I feel sometimes. Like for real. I feel that on a deep level.
The only reason why I'm gonna forever have beef with you, babe, like LaRue ain't even a problem. For real. Me and her had talked the shit out, shook hands, cool. We seen each other at the pool party. It's all love, nigga. But just I'm gonna forever have beef with you because I just don't like you. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like you, bitch. I just don't. I can't wait till the clip show out. I can't wait till you like see your shit where you be like, yeah, you did your big one, your little 1-2s, because you had me on the chair and shit like that with my Timbs on, bitch. Talking about my clothes look like aluminum foil. I can't wait. I can't wait till that shit come out. Cause bitch, I'ma roast you. I'ma let you know. You better get your punchlines in good, baby. You better get your punchlines in good, baby.
Okay, so that was the word from Queen D. Okay, with her Timbs on. And just so you know, during this live, her Timbs was on. Okay, shout out to Queen D. Right. I also want to talk about they're doing this thing to where they're looking for cast members for this show called Jersey to Angels. I'm guessing this is going to be on Out as TV. And also they're casting for this show also, like just a random casting for any shows. And you can send it to Not as TV as well. So I guess they're producing a lot more new shows over there. Zeus, catch up. You guys are lacking in the content. I want to talk because I'm lacking in my content too. But y'all, I've been very, very busy. I swear to God, like, give me like a week. Y'all gonna be back to getting like 6 uploads. Okay. Also, the Mint is doing their auditions soon as well. So it seems like the girls of the poll are gonna be coming out to show out. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna start taking calls. Let me know what y'all think about some of these topics I talked about before. All right. First person up is Mars.
Hey Pierre, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What you think about the second episode of the Academy?
Honestly, I feel like the Academy is the best like show that Now That's TV has, like especially as far as like production quality and stuff, because they really bad for the sound and stuff. So I'm glad that they finally got their stuff together or whatever. I was excited to see the episode because I wanted to see Queen D and LaRue fight again. I knew it wasn't gonna be a good fight. Um, I didn't like how they had to eliminate Zoe just because I feel like for her personal situation, like I understand why she was doing it, but I kind of feel like she needs to work a regular 9 to 5 because like I always see her trying to hop from like all these TV auditions to auditions.
Right.
Like, maybe you should
That's
do
where the
something a
girls
little
getting
bit more
messed up.
stable. Yeah.
Right. They think
But
that
like
like this TV thing is it, and that's the only way you can make a source of income. Girl, you better go out there and find you a trade to do. And I'm not talking about the other trade, okay?
right. But like I'm just like, okay, I felt bad for her or whatever, but I understand why she had to leave.
Right.
I do not like Hood Baby. I really, really don't like Hood Baby. because she just be doing the most for me. Like I feel like just being in the house with her would irritate me because like not to be her bad like the second time. Like I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, Hood Baby got her licks in, but like Naj was really like, beak up, like really in there. So like
Yes.
for her to be in there like that, for Hood Baby to be trying to jump over walls to still fight her, I was like, oh my god! Like at this point, just send me home because I'm not gonna keep fighting this
Right.
girl. Like that's just a lot. But
Naj beat her up so bad. Naj's hands were blue. like seriously, the dye
No,
rubbed off
literally.
in Naj's hand.
And it's just so crazy to me how like I felt like Hood Baby was gonna pull a Morgan. I know you watched BGC. You remember BGC 5 when Morgan went there and like messed up the whole production room? I feel like that's
Yes.
why they was gonna let her leave because You could tell
Right.
she was trying to go in there and really mess that stuff up. But I think I heard you say earlier that like there's a reason they don't let them just like leave or whatever.
Right.
But I feel like her baby's just a liability in general. So I would have let her go.
Yeah, she's an extreme liability. What did you think? Who you think won the battle between LaRue and Queen D? Both rounds.
I don't feel like nobody won that.
Oh man.
Nobody won that fight. I feel like it was cute for Queen D just because like on coming up LA, like her very first show, she wasn't even swinging back. So like I give Queen D her props. At least she fighting back now. Like she might not be doing nothing, but at least she fighting back now. So I give Queen D that. We saw LaRue couldn't fight on Big Legs Baddest Collection, so I wasn't expecting no better of her. But I'm glad you reminded me because I wanted to say this and I had totally forgot.
Yeah.
When LaRue had went upstairs and she was talking to Monty and they were kind of in each other's face and she was like, "Oh, I'm just checking your temperature." She put her hands on her neck, like her two fingers.
Right.
I would have popped. I would have punched LaRue so hard in her throat. I didn't understand why Monty didn't do it. Maybe because she is actually trying to grow or whatever.
Right.
But I'm sorry. I would have laid LaRue right there on her pockets.
I feel
Because
like
I
it's
don't know
because
if
she
you know.
knows she could beat up LaRue, but not gonna lie, LaRue, you had no, permission to put your bottom Rouge fingers, on Money neck like that.
No, for real. And I don't know if you know, like, I don't know the full tea behind the situation, but I do know that little Houston situation they were talking about. When she tried to get the whole group to switch on Money, Sweet Dreams ended up slapping LaRue with a pancake. So, because I don't know if you had peeped around the time, Big Lex was like, "Damn, I want some breakfast right now." She was throwing shade because LaRue had got slapped by Sweet Dreams with a pancake. So I don't know if
Right.
you had knew that, but that was pretty funny too.
You know what I've always wondered? Okay, I know that Big Lex doesn't like LaRue. Why is that? Is it because LaRue's just a messy girl? Like, what is their beef between LaRue and Big Lex? I've always wondered that. I kind of know, but not really.
I feel like it is that because in the beginning of the season, basically she had asked Fetty. That's why they were fighting. She had asked Fetty who Lex messed with, like personally, and I guess Fetty had actually told her. So that's why Lex was like, "Oh, I don't need to trust either one of y'all because y'all both messy." So that's kind of where that happened.
Gotcha. So we gotta blame LaRue for we finding out that Lex deals with Mr. Owner.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because LaRue was out there being messy boots. So that's why I'm not surprised that like she was even arguing with Queen and Monty about her being messy because she just, I don't know. I hope she grows because I don't like LaRue. So it would be nice to
Right.
end up
Thank
liking
you
her
so
a
much
little bit.
for calling in.
Thank you.
Night. All right, what is going on, John Doe? Oh no, Natalie!
Hey, what's up? How's it going? I was gonna put a picture of Boots on here, but I didn't want to be a little. I thought that would have caused little issues.
Oh no, she would have cussed me out
Yeah,
again.
that's what I'm saying. She probably would be in the list too, honestly. And I don't want that rap. I'm good. What was I gonna say? So, I wanted, I'm one of those fight analysts. I was watching. I wanted to quickly talk about like baddies. I didn't call last night because I'm on like a Zeus boycott, low key.
Oh Lord!
But I did watch like the trailer for the reunion.
Yes,
and like there was. I remember I told you I kind of predicted like Scott was gonna Superman punch Rolly, but she didn't do it right. She was kind of go overhand. You need to go straight forward. She didn't do it right, and
she went up too high.
Yeah, she did, and I think Rolly might have caught her, which would have been funny. Imagine if Rolly catches her and she slams her. I'd be like, "Well, this is just." And then what else? What else happened in that reunion? I think Tommy did clock Cat in that little video.
Mm-hmm.
I know people. You know what I realized? With this trailer, a lot of people just kind of see what they want to see. To be honest,
right?
I seen comments that she missed. I seen comments that she hit. I see comments that they didn't even fight at all. I'm just like, people will say anything to support their favorites. And
that's true.
What else happened on that reunion? Everything else. Just look at how Natalie falling. She's always falling on the ground every time, and she looked bald headed too. She commented on. I saw that comment. She's like, I didn't get dropped. I didn't. Stay tuned. Like Natalie, you really can't fight like that.
Just how we had to stay tuned for her calling out Rock with no security.
Yeah, that was. Like, did you not know we're gonna
yeah.
Did you not? Okay, but on to the show. Did you catch Queen D said she wanted to open up a lemonade stand? I'm the only person who caught that. I was like, what?
No, I think Jess
someone
say that?
said that. Someone said a lemonade stand. I'm like, you want to open up a lemonade stand? I'm like, what? Like, you can do that right now if you want to. Like, you don't need 10K to do that.
Right. You need $20.
Right. All you need is a cup, a pitcher, and some lemons, and you're good to go. And then Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Naj did beat the brakes off of Hood Baby, but you can't. I think Hood Baby did hold a little bit wrong. She can't
Yeah.
keep up with Naj though. And I think whenever she took off her shirt, which like Naj couldn't grab her because during the fight she was grabbing on her shirt, which I guess is kind of smart. It's ratchet, but it's smart. Like unless like Naj decides to grab her titties and everything. Like, I don't know. Like, but that's why she took off her shirt, I think, and which is. But the reason I kind of like Hood Baby because she's kind of crazy. Like she's not care about getting beat up. Like she's the type of person that she pokes a bear, she sticks her hands on the stove, and she keeps doing it, and that's good for
Right.
entertainment purposes. And she's not gonna maybe not for this show because this show's about growth, but if you put her on like another show, she don't get beat up. She doesn't care. She don't keep wanting more, which I think we need more of that because people get beat up on these shows and they kind of go into their little shell, never get seen again, like Razor or
Do you
like
think that's what Lo did?
of course, Lo. I don't think Lo was expecting. I don't know if she didn't watch the show beforehand, but Lo, she didn't know what was going on at all. And like same thing with Persuasion too. Anybody who fights Rock, which I feel like Rock should be on like Knowledge TV. I feel like the reason why she left because the girls are giving her a run for her money, and she doesn't like to fight for her wins. She likes easy W's. She likes beating up people like Slim and Low. She doesn't like to fight Naj and ET because those people really gonna give her a run for her money. She doesn't like that because I don't think she likes to fight because she cries like when she fought Slim. She started crying. I don't think she likes to fight. It's like almost brings like trauma to her. But like people actually give her a run for her money. She doesn't like that. So she sticks away from that, which kind of makes me mad because she has a big ego. Like she can beat up everybody. She can't. Everybody has their match. I don't care who you are. So I feel like I wish she would go on one of these shows against who she can really beat up. Because I feel like Naj would really beat. I think Naj would beat Rock, and I think ET would give her a run for her money. I kind of wish they did jump her because people say because they jumped her, they always talking about some Rock run. I'm saying people kind of see what they want to see. That was a tie, all hand in hand. Rock and Naj, that was a big tie, and Naj never jumped in, but I do think Naj would give her a run for her money, which I kind of want to see, just for my entertainment purposes. Them go at it.
Right. I think Naj and Krishan would be an even pairing because they both fight with one hand.
Yeah, I think Naj like she's more bony, so like her punches like do damage, and Rock has more power. But the thing about Rock, or like what I like about Naj fighting is that she uses both her hands. Like Rock doesn't use both her hands; she only uses one. Like you say when she's fighting Hood Baby, she was clucking her left, right. She didn't. She fought ET. She kept the left, right, left, right, left, right, and she kept her eyes open. Rock, she'll just grab you in one hand, and she hits you with the other one. But if you last her first couple hits, I think you could beat Rock. Because she does like those power hits and then she uses all her power. Like I tell you, like when she fought ET
at the beginning,
ET ate that punch. I don't think she knew what to do after that. She was like, "Well, what am I supposed to do now?" Because she didn't know. Because she doesn't know what to do after that. I really think that they would give her a run for her money. Like even people on South Central give her a run for her money. But back to the show. I kind of liked how it was like they picked Hood Baby for like the team captain,
right?
And I felt bad for Zoe. She got picked last. Like she didn't get picked last. She got picked second to last. And who's that white girl again? I don't know who that is. Abby?
Oh, you're talking about Abby.
Yeah. I just got into Knowledge TV, so I don't know some of these people.
You gotta watch Deja Vu and you gotta watch Baddies of Las Vegas. So she is like the ditziest Not STV cast member they have on the platform. So she's very like that type of vibe.
It looked like she was getting rocked in the center. Those little
preachers. Yes, very much that.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And I really felt bad for Zoe. Like, I feel like Zoe is a genuine person. She reminds me kind of like Scotty. Like, you can tell like they're not built to be around these type of people. Like, these people are like cutthroat. Like they're ruthless. And you can tell it gets to them in a sense. Like, and you feel like Zoe. I know she's been homeless, and like you can just tell like everything about her. You can just I don't know. She just seems like hopeless. So like in a sense, like, and now she has a baby, which is not gonna be a good situation for the child either. But
what do you think she should do to be able to like get back on her feet? Because a lot of people are saying she should just get her 9-to-5, so that way she'll be able to make some stable income.
But can she even get like she have any like high school diploma? She even graduated high school. Can she even get 9-to-5? Like some people might laugh at her. They'd be like, and the person used to be on Knowledge TV. You Google her name, they're gonna laugh her out. They're gonna laugh at her resume and throw it in the trash. It's not easy to get out of poverty. People think it is sometimes, especially when you grew up around like in an environment where all you know is to get fast money. You need to get fast money quick. No one wants to try and get a 9-to-5 money, and especially a lot of times people might even look at you like you're the scum of the earth. They're not gonna give you a chance. Like unless she wants to get a job at McDonald's and like try to be like a social media influencer on the side, that could work out. But again, that's not enough money to stable, especially for a child. Like, there's no way you can pay your bills on minimum wage, and even when she live at some places it might be like $7.25. in minimum wage. It's not enough.
Right.
It's
I
ridiculous.
could really see her on a serious note, her doing some sort of real estate. The reason why is because Zoe's very like charismatic. So I could
Yeah.
see her really selling, like showing a home, be like, he's the, that's the maid bedroom. You could be with your wife and husband very comfy. Like I could see her doing something like that. So she might want to look into, some stuff like that.
Yeah, she's just funny too. Like I remember her in the reunion, like the way she was just walking on the way she kind of makes you just laugh. Like she's kind of one of those people like you just like you can't help but smile at her when you see her. Not
Right.
like she's almost like a clown, but not like that. Not I mean in that way. But
Yeah.
like you just kind of laugh at her when you see her. And then yeah, and I predict. I mean, I heard ET's gonna win, right? She's gonna win this season supposedly.
Allegedly, yes. They're saying that, ET gonna be the winner. Thanks
Yeah.
to Barbie exposing it. What did you think of Kenzie getting that cut?
I didn't pay attention to that situation. I felt like I don't even know. Like that felt hard. That cut looked bad. Like that's a big gash. Like,
Do you think a phone did that? Because I still do not believe it.
listen, trust me. A phone. You'll be surprised what damage a little item can do to
That's crazy.
like exactly. You'd be shocked. Like you'd be like, what? That happened? But I've seen crazy things happen here before, like smaller items. The thing is, just with Kenzie, like it's kind of like you asking for it. You keep picking, like again, like when you're around, you just gotta know what your surroundings. People like this, they're gonna pop up any second. And so and she keeps going too. She's going live, popping it now. She's talking. She wants to keep beefing. That's what she got coming to her. Not in a sense I don't feel bad for her, but it's like when you go to learn your lesson, in a sense, like it's just it is what it is. Like Kenzie, like ET, I don't know, ET, someone that you don't. She's just aggressive in general. So it's like you kind of know you say something too, even if you don't mean it. Like whatever she's trying to warn her, whatever it was, that's her side of the story, right? Of course, ET's gonna snap. Like that's just how she is. And you just gotta recognize who you're talking to in a sense, like. But another person I find funny, I think Barbie's more entertaining than Kenzie. I don't really like Kenzie, to be honest. She's kind of
my favorite is Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie. Even when she gets beat up, she's the geek. I remember she was like grunting and like moaning when this guy was beating her up. That one last season. That was hilarious in my opinion. I want to see her on baddies. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Oh my god, that would be like the funniest thing ever. Like,
and speaking
I
of
would get my whole life for that. Barbie is just so funny in so many ways. Like she doesn't even have to try. And like certain things, she'll say something, and she'll be like, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
she'll go something.
Her accent is I really like how what's her name, Sharba? Sharba talks. Like something about the way she talks, kind of.
Shava.
Yeah, she has like an interesting voice to me. I like the way she talks. Like I feel like she's the narrator this season. She just be narrating everything. And I was thinking, like, if ET gets on Baddies, how do you think she's gonna get along with Stunner Girl? You think she's gonna be like I don't know. I think that's an interesting combination.
I feel like they're gonna either really get along because they're both from the West Coast, or they're gonna like hate each other.
I feel like ET will kind of be under Stunner's ass a little bit, or
right.
do it.
Right.
And I think that would be interesting because I think ET would beat the brakes off of Stunner because but yeah. I think Stunner with ET, she probably knows like, hey, I'll have to bring something out because I'm not going to get beat up every time.
Right, and I think she's a little taller than the Stunner Girl too. So
yeah, Stunner Girl's short. She's like what 5'3". Like,
right.
Yeah, but that was pretty much it for this week. I gotta say, yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. Night.
Yeah, we're going. Good night.
All right, you too. All right, what is going on?
Hey.
What's up?
I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, but I'm here.
Boss?
I'm tired. So y'all gonna have to drag me in the comments, and I do not care.
Damn, Bia, what happened? You have no energy.
Drag me to Phil. I do not care. I'm gonna start with this. Zoe, is the situation sad? Yes. Do I feel bad? No. She's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Excuse my language.
Ooh.
For one, even if everything is true, you're in a shelter, I know people who've been in shelters. We all know someone who had a hard time and had to go there to figure their stuff out. That's not something you announce on camera, on national broadcast to television, and then feel bad when people bring up. Like, you're supposed to hold that down. For two, she was saying, not only was she saying like, oh, I gotta have this baby so I can get up out of the shelter faster. She don't even want the kid. So it's like, what happens when the baby is here? Like, what happens when the novelty of being pregnant and finally getting your apartment and finally getting your sympathy vehicle is gone, and you are now responsible for a living, breathing human? What do you do then? Because you can't just put it in the Dropbox. You got the benefits, so you got to keep the beneficiary.
Mm.
So what are you going to do then? Like, and it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, these girls are all so young. Like, go to Job Corps. I don't know. Like, we need to bring back the dude from those Everest College commercials who was like, "You're sitting on your ass."
Why can't you go out there and do it?
We
It
need to
only
be
takes
gaslit
minutes.
into doing things again because there's no reason. And I was like 10 when those commercials were out. Like, damn, I gotta go to college.
Or maybe international connection,
Yes, even
consistent
the
direction.
ICDC. Like, there are so many trade schools. Every girl you know is doing brows and waxes and all.
That's
Like,
true.
baby, pick up a trade.
I
But to
told y'all
think,
a trade.
I'm telling, listen, or trade.
Right.
I'll keep
Or
you
get a
secret for the
trade. I got
coin.
coin.
Okay.
That part.
A beneficiary. Like, if the money is there, you gotta do it. If she's in that sort of situation, like, because not only that, but you're expecting the check from a 2-week reality show to sustain. Even if you won the 10K yesterday, that's first month's, last month's, and security deposit. What
Right.
happens when the
That's
first
true.
comes rolling around? And then the first after that. Like, when you live on your own, every time you turn around, it's a bill. You
Oh
don't want
yeah.
to turn no more. Like, you
Please don't remind
blink
me.
and it's something that you got to pay for. So it's like, if this is your only source of income, you got to figure something else out. I'm sorry. Like, you're going to have to accrue your PTO, and then when you get casted, you just take a little 2-week vacation from work, paid or unpaid, and then you do your show. But you have to figure, like, I need people to stop thinking that there's shame in working a 9 to 5. Everybody cannot be a boss. There needs to be worker ants.
Right.
And blue collar jobs pay you. Like, I know it's like not, the Instagram baddie thing, but depending on what field you're in, you could absolutely still be the Instagram baddie thing while clocking in. Like, if that's what's keeping a roof over your head and food in your mouth and snot from running down your nose in front of a camera on national television,
Oh
do
God.
it. Like, she better go take one of those Google courses. I don't know. But it's one of those things where it's like, she's really a hood baby, and that's all not everybody there, but that's like what's normal. Like, it's not, yo, let me just, and maybe she has been trying regular things and it's just not hitting the way she wants it to hit. But it's like, then you just gotta lose a little sleep, baby. Like, there's no other way around it. Like, you really have, what did Kim K say? Nobody wants to work. Okay.
Right.
Get up
Nobody
off
wants
your
to work.
ass
Everybody's
and work.
lazy.
Like, you
And
want to
I
be
think the
famous.
problem also is social media. I think social media has
Yes,
driven us to think that, like, because we see all these people blasting a life that they don't really live in real life, but we
exactly.
feel like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. And I'm a victim of this also. Like, I'm the type, I do so much because I feel like I'm not doing enough. And a huge problem, I
Right.
think, is Instagram and the Twitters, because we see these people living these lavish
And you
lives.
know what it is too? It's like, you already have the platform. So if you're not making your socials capitalize from you being on this show, then you need to just give this life up. Like, if you can't get a little Fashion Nova partnership, Amazon storefront in your bio from all of this exposure on television, you need to pack it up and move on to like the next train and see where that one takes you. Because to say that you're pregnant and you're having this kid because you're trying to do better for yourself, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's not just trying to stay, necessarily in the same spot. Is the way she's going about it wrong? Probably, but at least she's making some sort of effort. But to go to that sort of show knowing this is your meal ticket in your womb, you're crazy. Where's the brains? It's worms for brains. It's something going on. I'm
Mm.
gonna pray for her, but neither her nor Krishan need to be bringing a child into this. What's in the Baltimore water? Is it
Not in the
piss?
Baltimore water.
It gotta be something, like, because you know how, like, in Jersey water is all the Z bodies from 9/11 there. What's
Right.
in the Baltimore water? Like, I don't know what they laced it with, but the girls there, it's a hard pass for me. To the rest of the show, starting at the top, Naj beat the brakes off the ET. ET is a not ET. Hood baby. Hood baby is a roach. I want her to be extinguished. And I
Where's
don't
the
like calling
raid?
black people roaches. I'm gonna get canceled, and that's fine. But I
I don't
cannot
think you'll
stand
get
her.
canceled over calling Hood Baby a roach. Trust me. You're black, and Hood Baby isn't the most,
Oh my God. All I
behaved.
could think about, that Dave Chappelle episode where he was with Rick James in the club and he was like, I wish I had more hands so I can give those titties 4 thumbs down. That's
Right.
all I could think about. Why did you take your shirt off to fight? It wasn't ripped. She
That
wasn't
was out
necessary.
of nowhere. I was like, wait, what is she doing?
She thought she was going to be able to, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. It's like, so here's T. If you're a girl and
Mhm.
you're in a trap house per se, and the
Right.
police show up, dudes will give the girl the stashy stash because those male officers cannot touch her legally. So
Right.
I think in her mind, she was like, if I got my yitties out, the security won't want to grab me because I can just say that they touched me inappropriately, and they're
Oh,
automatically gonna want to they're not trying to blur that line of we was just trying to hold her back to her nipples got hard while I was like it's a real
right.
blurry line. So I
Because the
feel like
security was not on her after she was doing it. I was like, wait,
yes,
how are they so close in parameters after not, beat the dye
yes,
off her hair?
because it blurs that line, and I think that's why both Now That's TV and Zeus, how you've seen them like starting to like sprinkle in like women security guards because that's what's happening. Because it's really easy for them to be like, "Yo, get off my breast," and it's like, "Wait, whoa, I'm
Right.
just trying to stop you from fighting, and I gotta wrap my arms around you. Like I'm not trying to cop a feel." So it's easier
Exactly.
for her to be able to be like, "Nah, I'ma just let them hang and swing so I can get." But it's like I know the last caller was saying, "Oh, that makes good TV." It makes dangerous TV because someone who don't know how to sit down after taking an L means that they will go to no end to prove a point. But there's the pencil's dull, babe. Like there's nothing to prove. We all saw you lose twice. There's nothing. You going crazy for round 3? I don't know. Like, I don't like having my face touched in that kind of way. So
Yeah.
it's just she was doing too much. And hearing Mr. Owner even say like, "Yo, you crashed out on Barbie One's both day 1. Like, what are you here for again? If you do that again, there's no more Now That's TV for you." I've
Right.
been
I was kind of surprised. I'm like, okay, Mr. Owner, you're stepping
because
up
it's
and
like
putting your foot down. We
he
haven't even seen
has
Lemmy talk
to.
like that.
He has to because listen, I've been drunk boots before, but never have I been drunk to where I am pissing on myself. Don't even feel it. You don't even have the spatial situational awareness to feel that you're doing it while sitting up. Crazy. She needs psychological help. She needs to be in an institution. She needs to be evaluated and medicated. Period. What else do I have in my notes? These girls and their 10K goals.
What do you think about the lemonade stand?
I
Do you
think
want to
Jess needed to sit down and shut up.
pitch?
Shut up for the cashmere. Shut up. Okay?
Shut
A
up!
lot of
Shut up!
them needed to shut up. Period. Heaven. You need 10K to teach a twerk class. Don't you have the followers? Just book a dance studio. What do we talk like? Uh, Queen D, you're not getting your family out of Brooklyn for 10K. Okay.
That's so true. Not gonna lie, when she said it, I said those are very high aspirations.
You're
But with
not
this
doing
economy,
it.
you can't
You're
even
not
get them
doing it.
down the street with 10K.
You literally cannot. And mind you, I live an hour outside of Brooklyn. So it's like, babe, come. You're not even renting the truck for 10K. Like, I don't know what those aspirations are. I also need Queen D to put down whatever pen she is picking up to write those ass rhymes on. Don't ever rap again. Don't ever do it again. Like, we've seen
Right.
enough with Liddy and Cash. That was it. That's the only Freestyle Friday we need. I don't need no more from these girls when it comes to their
I'm wearing my
music.
Tims. I'm gonna win. I'm wearing my Tims. I'm gonna win to the end.
Them Tims didn't do nothing for her. Her fight with LaRue, mind you, I know LaRue is messy, but when she has like her makeup done or her hair done, I think she's so pretty. She just
Yeah,
like
no,
be for
she's not.
real.
She's pretty. The rule's not ugly. I will
When
say
she
that.
come through, she
She's
do
not.
look the fuck good. Like
Yeah.
it was serving a look. But they looked like two alley cats fighting. Like it really was like two like third graders fighting in front of you, and like you don't know whether to laugh or break them up. Like, and so when ET was talking about, oh, she want to teach self-defense, I'm like, there go your first two clients, because baby,
Oh yes.
they're not getting away from any assailant.
And you
Not
need
at
to
all.
give Queen D a discount, for because she's behind.
Honestly,
She's a beginner.
Queen D is a different level of delusional, because she was really talking like she won that fight and she didn't. I'm sorry. Like, if you ain't first, you're last. And if you ain't win, you lost. Okay?
Queen D said, I put my Timbs on, so I went with the Timbs. They gave me
They
energy.
did nothing. Okay? I feel terrible, because it's like they both small. So it's like, I get it. Like, everybody not going to be going toe to toe, like,
Right.
putting hands up, jab, jab, kicking. Like, everybody can't be E.T. and Naj. But for them, like, their fight just looked feral. Like, you're fighting
really
over a
did.
can of tuna in an alley is what it looked like to me.
At one
I
point, it
just
looked
feel
like they were
bad.
playing Bring Around the Rosie pocket full of pearls.
Yes, like duck, duck, goose. Like, I tagged you. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. Like, it was giving that. Like, and then you got ET in the back applauding LaRue for keeping her head up. And I was like, dang, I'm really a hood rat, because I was thinking the same thing. This is terrible.
She was.
But it was a tie. I feel like if I had to choose a winner, it would be LaRue. If I had to choose a winner, but there was no victor there, unfortunately. Shout out to Monty for keeping her cool, because that little temp check shit. Yeah, all right.
Oh
You think it
yes.
was that?
What would you have done if a young girl with their Baton Rouge fingers on your neck?
I would have given her 3 coats. That's Mink, Mink, and Mink. Because what are we talking about?
That was crazy. I said, okay, LaRue, you getting
gonna
real
check-
bold.
You said you was checking my temp and putting your 2 fingers to my neck. Are you crazy? I would have turned into Persuasion with Winter so fast. Your fingers gone. Okay, they're gone. Get me out of here. Poor Abby, the diversity hire of Now That's TV.
Right.
She is
Reverse diversity hire.
she is. She needs to be on VH1. She needs to be on VH1. She gives Snooki, she gives Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
She'll do
MTV
better,
vibes.
you know,
Hell yeah.
on those like Floribama Shore or whatever they put up on there these days.
Right.
Like, put her on a challenge, because you know she's not strong, but maybe her
Right.
brain
Like
will
a
help her
ghetto
with the
Love Island
puzzles.
type of show.
Yes, but having her on Now That's TV is crazy. But it did feel good to see someone white get picked last. So,
Right. I felt that way too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yay, we won. Now you got
We
killed
won!
Abby.
2 cheers for the girls.
Right. They stuck together.
Love that for us. That's really I felt bad for Sapphire in that conversation with Zoe, because I don't think that she was thinking it would go that far.
Yeah,
I
me
think
either.
she thought it was gonna be like a queen. Yo, so I heard you pregnant. She's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Oh, you gotta go home. Yeah, okay, I know. But Zoe was just
Right. She thought Zoe was
screaming,
like,
crying.
yeah, man, I didn't think y'all would find out, bro. All
Oh
right.
my God.
Yeah.
Like, she fighting semen and demons. Like, I pray for the girl. I really, really want her to like call her nearest trade school, because for people who say, oh, what if she don't have a high school diploma? That's no excuse. I know pure felons who've come home after serving decades behind bars and get their degrees. You can get your degree in prison. You can take a GED test. You just have to apply yourself to that. If that's not
Very
what you
much
want,
so.
that's fine. But if you also not applying to anything else, don't cry to us because you ain't got it. Because what I'm not about to be doing is cash apping you because you got a sad story to tell. Like,
Was
maybe
Zoe asking for cash apps after the episode? I didn't check.
I don't like. She might be.
Zoe, don't be doing that, girl. I know
It's
people
for
are
the kids,
raising,
Peter.
they're doing fundraisers for her and stuff like that, which I think is nice. But I really want her to really use anything that she gets to be able to propel herself. Don't go out and get a new weave or hair, because I heard the money that she won from South Central Baddies, which I heard they didn't give them the full thing, that she went and got a hair from LA Queen, from Queen Hair LA, whatever it's called. Why would you do that? This is what
I'm talking about, where it's like these girls be like, oh my God, I'm so down bad, any little bit of help. And then they get the help and they don't get the stuff that they need. They get what they think will help them floss on IG. But again, like, that just shows how little their brain works. Because if you have the clout to have these views and to be on these shows, If you cannot capitalize that, there is girls doing literally nothing who are capitalizing on IG, TikTok, Facebook, like all of these things, doing random stupid things like hula hooping. I don't know. Girl, do something. You're a funny girl. You're a pretty girl. Just be tall, pretty, and stupid on Instagram and hashtag something until you can get some, sponsors. But to get the bread, and the first thing you're thinking is like, a bust down is what I need.
Someone said I heard that she got 30K already. Is that so?
30?
Hey Zoe, can I borrow 10K?
30. Child. And see, this is the problem. See, Zoe's the type of person, she'll raise a 30K, right? Boom. She's gonna go to a dealership and buy a new car off the lot instead of getting a
That's the
used
thing.
car.
Like I want her to like contact me. Like she needs guidance. She needs like proper guidance. I think that's what it is.
She needs somebody like a life coach, Laura, conservatorship, something, because the brain's not braining. So I'm happy she's going. I know people are mad at Jess because she had a little cackle. I mean, all I could think
I
of.
don't think she should
That's
have
why at
left.
least
Though.
I'm
I
not
just
on
feel like
heroin,
Jess is
hoe.
coming off cocky, and I don't like that. She's
You
too
have
fresh.
to be though. To some extent, it's like if you weak, they gon' pry on that. Like, who's not gonna bring up Zoe crying about welfare? Who's not? The minute she getting beef with anybody, the first thing out their mouth is gonna be, "Ain't you pregnant with a kid that you don't want because you trying to get housing?"
Right.
Like,
They are gonna bring that as a low blow. So I hope she doesn't come back on any of these shows.
Exactly. So it's like you got to be a little bit more strategic than that, especially because if she was early on in pregnancy, girl, you could have hit that. Just shut up. I don't think Now That's TV is drug testing any of these girls. So just zip it and throw away the key. But honestly, she probably just wasn't drinking, and somebody was like,
Right. Why you not taking a shot, Zoe? She like,
it's free.
I feel this baby right now. Like,
you don't want the free liquor.
Nah.
Yeah, she pregnant.
Right. Any final thoughts?
I got. I hope that this season is good so far. It's been okay. I'm still very proud of Now That's TV for their audio and for their visuals. They've definitely been improving. And hopefully with that, like, I'm still going to rate them the same way I would any other television show because I'm not going to slack off. But hopefully the show goes good. Shout outs to their editor because I hope he's getting the biggest bag of all. Okay.
No, for real. Because he did him a big one.
I hope he's getting the biggest of the bags. And I look forward to seeing who Monty fights this season, which is always funny to me because that girl can't see, but her hits always connect. Can't.
That's true. I guess her eyes widen when she sees fish fly. Thank you, Bia. I love you so, Bia. Okay, before I continue, you guys, make sure you guys please run up that like button, okay? Or else I will scream like Alicia Keys.
1,000. So she said we only made 20,000, and I'm about to take 10 to my mama. And yeah. That's what y'all stopped y'all life for, which I never had one. 20,000. Say that, a 20, a Twinkie. Yeah.
Okay, what is going on, Rodrigue?
Hey, Pierre, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, first time here. All right, so piggybacking on the guy with the Natalie photo.
Right.
I also like that they brought all the known people, but for me, the intro could have been like better because we have some type of clips from them. So like this is the time to be dramatic to show like, some of the scenes, but whatever. And then he also mentioned like a diploma. So in California, she's from California, right? 'Cause she did South Central Baddies.
Right.
Okay, so like employers can't ask for a diploma or a GED, so she better apply for those places.
Right. She lives in California, but she's not from there. She does live in California, though. Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then the clip with the microphone, I don't know what was going on there. Naj with the walk was giving Randall from Monsters Inc. And I love Naj, but it wasn't right. And then Heaven with the hello, like I don't know. It wasn't giving. I don't know what you thought about that. Yeah, and then also on the what they would do with the money, yeah, very very disappointing. The Airbnb thing, I think someone commented on it. You can't do nothing with 10K, so that was pretty ridiculous. But I guess I don't expect much given they all sell kitty cat. LOL. Um, and then what else do I got?
Also, when it
Um,
comes to the whole LaRue versus Queen B, what you think about that whole battle?
I didn't get it. I feel like Queen D involved her family, so I just feel like she's just desperate for a storyline. I don't know. I'm not that much of a fan of Queen D. Um,
Ooh.
Very dramatic. The rap was dry to me. She could go. Um, I also don't think she won the fight. I think she won like the last one. But I do think LaRue did her in. At least that's what I saw.
LaRue did keep her eyes open, okay, and but Queen B, she had her eyes closed. It looked like she was scared that she had her Timbs on.
Yes, and then Hood Piss, that's what I'm gonna call her. Am I allowed to call her that on here?
Yeah, you can, you can.
So the security thing, I really didn't like that. And then like the liquor, I mean, I was even scared when she started throwing her own stuff. I was like, what is going on? That is like mental institution vibes. I at first I thought she was throwing someone else's, but then when she said it was hers, I was even mortified. Um, so yeah, that was interesting.
Do you think she has like a deeper like alcohol issue than what she's willing to like admit to? Do you think it's deeper than the alcohol, or you think it's just like she has an alcohol issue? Allegedly.
I think she probably has an alcohol issue. I mean, that's not normal. She was like flapping her titties like 3 times. I forgot who she was talking to, but I was like, what? I don't know. I didn't get it. Um, Also, I think which one's the sister? Is it Lacey or
Yeah, Lacey.
Lacey? Okay, all right. She's super beautiful to me, but I feel like she was wearing black and then her makeup. I feel like she wasn't standing out. I don't know. She was like blending into the back. I felt like
Mhm.
she could be much stronger in that area.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I feel
but
like the thing is with Lacey, she's actually really pretty, but those eyelashes, it looks like a flying a spider. I need her to lower the eyelash thread count. It's too thick.
I
I be
agree.
getting lost in her eyelashes. I'm like, wait, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's Lacey behind them eyelashes.
Yeah, in the conversation in the balcony, I saw her trying to give body, but yeah, I agree. Um,
And
I
then
I
Zoe leaving. How'd you feel about that? And then her whole situation with the pregnancy.
I
Do you
mean,
think they should have kicked her out?
100%. I mean, she's delusional as well. I mean, I think Sapphire was loving the fact that she admitted that. Like even on the video, like, oh, I'm shocked that you said that. Like she knew she was about to get the views. She knew what she was doing.
Oh yeah.
Um, but yeah, Zoe's not right. I mean, the kid thing, I'm not a fan of that. I don't even think Section 8 is even all that, is it? I'm not familiar with that, but it just sounded extreme. Like
Mhm.
it's not impossible to get a job. So that was also more so disappointing because like that's not normal. Or at least it shouldn't be normal or shown on TV. But I get it. It's now that's TV. So it is what it is.
Right. And then when it comes to the winner, who do you think so far has what it takes to be the winner of the 10K? And also, what do you think about some of the girls and their plans for the 10K?
I would give it to Naj, and actually, now that you bring it up, I don't like that they selected Hood Baby as like the captain.
Same.
Um, I feel like it should have been someone stronger that like could lead a team, right? And like has a possibility of winning that like maybe could direct Hood Baby in some way, shape, or form. But I don't think she should have been the captain. I wasn't fond of that. And I feel like it should have been Naj. And I know they have drama. But it
Right.
should be two strong leaders. So I think that would have been good competition.
Right,
Um,
Nas versus ET. Yep, I agree with that. Because I feel
yeah,
like they're rewarding like bad behavior. Even though I get what she was trying to do. She was basically trying to say, "I'm making you a captain because you stayed instead of leaving like you did with Barbie Bones both." But I still feel like Nas should have got picked too, and that's because I like Nas though,
same.
for sure. Any final thoughts on this episode?
Nope, that's it. I appreciate you.
Definitely. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right, bye.
Night. All right, what is going on, Delilah?
Hey Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh my God, can I just say I felt so bad for Zoe. I know everybody's feeling bad for Zoe or some are not, but I just felt really bad watching her because we watched Zoe from Blue Girls Club until now. It's just like
Yeah.
she really came a long way. It's like I wish she just listened or have somebody. Maybe that's what she needs. She needs somebody just to listen. Maybe she needs to vent all these problems out and maybe she'll get her stuff together, because boo boo, you can't bring a baby into this world just to have a place to stay and not secure the place to stay for the baby, secure the future for the baby. Like, what are you going to do when it's here? Are you just going to give it up to adoption? Or I don't know if she has any family that she could just let it live with, act like it's a cousin, because that does happen in some people's families.
Not a cousin.
I'm sorry, but some people do act like that. When they're not ready, they'll give up their baby to, like, their grandmother, and they'll raise them, be like, oh, that's your cousin. But it be like really, really rare that it happens. But I don't know what's in the air. And I agree with Miss Bia. I don't know what's in the water, the Baltimore water, but it's terrible. It's tainted, okay? But on to Naj and her baby. Naj was
Mhm.
piecing her left and right, giving her all the combos. Listen,
She
that's
really
my
did
baby
knock the
Naj.
die off of freaking Hood Baby's head. Like
She
I
really
was
did.
shocked that second round was hitting the way that it was. Like that was to me was insane.
I felt like I was a little too high because I was feeling the hits and I felt like Naj was hitting me. So yeah, she was really, she was
You
really
cannot watch
piecing
that
up.
when you're high because you will really feel the hits coming through the screen.
Listen, I was feeling the hits come through the screen. I was like, listen, she hitting her a little too hard. I'm feeling like I'm getting hit next. And I feel like her baby, really got some problems because either you really got drunk to the point where you're too hot and you just gotta take your shirt off, or you just doing the most because you drunk right now. And it's like, baby girl, you gotta handle your liquor. You're a female. Plenty of stuff can happen to you when you drink, and we already seen that you like passed out. Like, what if something happened to you? We don't need that happening, you know. And just simple stuff that she needs to fix on herself. And after the fight, I would like Sapphire's question about the 10K. What would you do with it? These people's answers. Hold on. What are we doing with eliminate stand?
I really want to know what Jess thought about that. Like she was the one who said it, right? If I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. Yes, I could have
Yes.
sworn it was her. You know, her. She's new, so she thinks the lemonade stand is beneficial. And where would you put this lemonade stand? I may add, like,
I don't know.
girl.
She could put it on the block. She could put it right on her stand. Listen, right on her porch, right? Listen, you never know. Was she about to be the new icy lady? The little icy
Right?
25 cents? Listen, if it's
I
that
never
good,
heard
I'll
of that in
come
my
to her.
life. Maybe she meant like an ice cream like machine. You know those cars that sell those vans that sell like ice cream machine
Yeah,
van. Maybe she meant that. I'm gonna
I
give
don't
her
think
that because I
so.
just don't think a traditional lemonade stand in this economy is beneficial financially.
I don't think so. I think she meant like a traditional lemonade stand. And listen, it was it was Big Heaven talking about she wants to help people dance better and twerk better. Girl, you could do that on live. You could do a bigger studio. What do you listen? You do not need 10K for that.
Yeah, you really don't.
You really don't. Like, what are you just sitting here wasting your time for? Like, don't you have the following? Don't you have the platform? Aren't you the so-called fan favorite of the season? What are you doing? Go shake them Big Debbie cakes, girl. Go teach these people how to move it. Listen, I don't know what she's doing. And
And
her
would you
baby,
take
I don't,
boxing lessons from ET or Naj?
I feel like I would take her, no, I would take boxing lessons from Naj just because she was throwing them peacemakers, and like I said, I felt like I was getting hit through the screen. So I want to make somebody feel like they getting hit when they watch my fights. Something like that. She could really teach me some self defense, and I feel like she'll be really good at it. Make a nice, cute coin. She should take ET's, work if ET ain't going to do that, because I swear ET make music. Did she not? Scarface, yes.
Right.
And Hood Baby, I don't think she getting her family out the hood with that 10K. I don't know where you going with 10K, boo. Everywhere's expensive. I'm sorry,
I swear to
everywhere's
God, it is.
expensive. Like
100K nowadays isn't even that much like it used to be anymore.
Okay, like
Imagine 10.
listen. You watch TV, that's a bill. You go to the bathroom, bill. Blink, bill. Listen, I can't. No, too much. I don't know what you thought this was. Like, she delusional.
And in my opinion, I can't count not SCV's pockets, but I feel like the price should be up just a little bit. 25 would be kind of nice, a
At
quarter.
least 25, because y'all been working this 10K for a minute. Like, wasn't it 10K on Big Lex Betty collection?
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, why y'all just offering 10K? Offer it a little bit more. Listen, what the $5.99 going to? Because it ain't going towards no production. Well, it kind of is, but it's definitely not going towards securities. What's those called? Insurance and everything when they slipping and falling and getting hit. Poor security.
Right.
But I'm glad Abby's here. Just to skip forward, I love that Abby's here. I love me some Abby. She's just a blast. I love her. And I feel like I agree with the last caller. She really gives like Jersey Shore, just good times, good vibes. Like every time I see Abby,
she
she's
looks
always
like Dina
drunk,
from
trying to
Jersey
have fun.
Shore.
She does, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's like her sister.
Her long lost sister, probably her cousin. She probably don't even know. Listen, I could totally see it. But yes, I'm glad Abby's here. And let's get into, I need Lacey to mind her business. Listen, why did you tell Queen D that LaRue was coming? Why would you do that? Like, I get the talk, she asked the question, but you didn't have to say that. We needed the raw reaction of Queen D seeing LaRue come into the house. I like.
Right, that's what I said. It would have made it so much more authentic. I wanted to scream. I screamed when I saw that scene. I'm like, girl, shut up.
For real, like, girl, if you don't shut the fuck up, she ain't coming for you. Like, why you let you do shit? Oh my God.
And no, you know who I blame? It's probably LaRue who told her one, but the producer should have been like, I don't know. But there's
like cut this conversation, change something, change the topic.
That's why they need to take these girls' phones away. Because had she not had her phone for them days, LaRue probably wouldn't have been able to, give her heads up that, hey, girl, I'm on the way.
Yeah, they need to be ordered with the foes, because at this point it's a little too much. Because why would you do that?
So good if she didn't expect that crap.
Oh yeah, I could just see Queen D over there doing her thing with her Timbs, being her.
She'd be like, I was cleaning my Timbs. Next thing you know, I look up and I see this bitch named LaRue. I said, LaRue, I'm cleaning my Timbs. Now I gotta dust them back off. They gotta get dirty because I gotta put them on because I'm about to fight LaRue. That would have been funny.
With the Timbs. I'm about to stomp a B with the Timbs,
Right.
Listen. And then we could have seen LaRue, I'm about to teach y'all some decorum. And what did she say? I didn't even know. Decorum.
She's so Florida.
Listen, I couldn't even hear what she was pronouncing. I'm like, what was you saying? That thick ass accent.
She is so Florida. It's like ridiculous.
It kills me. But listen, could she even spell it? But listen, go off, girl, looking like the wonderful.
What they
Black
really should have
Rapunzel.
did to really start up some drama? They should have put Sweet Dreams on this season. I don't know if she was asked or she was unavailable, but that would have been hot. Because Sweet Dreams don't get along with LaRue. Okay, so that would have been
from Big Lex. Yes, we could have seen that too. And then we could have also got the backstory on Monty, since she was mentioning Sweet Dreams on the little their little trip and everything. Speaking of the trip, I'm tired. Hold on, because I wanted to go back and speak about that, but I just want to speak about the trip because LaRue, you dead wrong. If you wanted to try to set Lonnie up, just say that, because you talking about it wasn't about you, but who was it about then? Because it was obviously somebody she's around, so you're endangering her safety, like regardless. And even if you don't see it like that, that's how it is. because what if bullets were mistaken? You know, something happened, pow pow, and you know they got the wrong person. Now what? Like she said, you could have been trying to take her out. And she even had seen the messages from somebody that proved it. That she was over there feeling weird, talking about, oh, you guys were feeling this type of way when it really wasn't even like that. I feel like Rue, I don't know, she just do a little too much, but she is pretty though. Not to be on my
Very,
Barbie shit, but she is pretty.
very. Right. Ooh, she pretty.
Yeah, not to be on my
Cashco, you
Barbie.
frilly. Shut your frilly ass up.
Yeah.
I've been so dramatic.
I really miss South Central. I can't wait for the next season for Playboys.
She said, "Oh, Tania, you bald, Tania. You bald,
Yeah.
Tania." That's why I love Barbie. Like that girl is funny without trying. Like, oh my god,
Barbie's such a character. She needs to be protected. But
for
back
real.
to LaRue and Queen D's fight. I felt like I was watching my little cousin Slapbox. I really did.
Oh man.
Like it was like LaRue had the most hits connecting. So if I had to pick a winner, it would be LaRue. But I don't think nobody won that. I agree with Naj. Like, let me just fight it out for both of y'all if I could. Like, you know, y'all really wasn't doing nothing. But go off for both of y'all. I just feel like after the fight, since you know Queen D had her Tims on, she was feeling the drag race delusion of just
Right.
winning, you know. And it's like you didn't do your big one, but you did hold your own. I'm proud of you. You know, you getting better. Like you said, you now just learning. You know, I'm proud of you. You didn't really win, but you know, you're doing good, Queen D. I like that for you. I really do. I'm tired of seeing these girls like mollywop you through these streets. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Well, not these streets, through these Airbnb halls. So, so
soon to be Lucky's Airbnb.
listen, she ain't running no Airbnb.
I
Girl,
will
who
say
cares
this:
if
the
we keep
10K
her?
could help start it, like with the
It can.
licensing and that. But to actually start the core of the business, you're gonna need a lot more than that. I will say
Way
that.
more than 10K,
Yeah,
baby. I don't know what you thought
the
10K was
licensing you got
doing.
that with the 10K now. Okay.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're trying to do it in Las Vegas or
Right.
wherever they are. Yeah, you're not doing. No, you're not good. No, it's mad expensive out there. Parking's expensive. Listen.
Right.
So I like how they did the little teams and everything. You know, I think it was real strategic of ET to pick Naj, but it does show growth on both of their ends that they could work together. You know, I'm really proud of that. I just hope there's no fights, but if there is, you know, I'm willing to see. I just know Naj is gonna win. I just want to see who's gonna swing first.
Right.
But
Any final thoughts on
um,
this season so far?
my final thoughts on this season so far, for the next episode, really, uh, it seems like Queen D and what's her name? No, not Queen D. It seems like Naj was addressing Big Heaven when it came to Queen D. I don't know if that's who she was addressing, but when I went back to look at it, and yes, I had my glasses on, so I wasn't squinting like mommy. I seen that she was looking in Big Heaven's direction, so I'm like, ooh, there's a little confrontation happening there. And then you see Queen D and LaRue, part three, part four, part Sunday at this point. How many times are
Right.
they fighting? Who even knows? But I think the little culinary class that they're gonna have next is cute. You know, everybody need to know how to cook. Listen, you gotta cook to eat. You gotta know how to eat.
Right.
Listen,
I do like the little challenges that they've been doing so far, so I'm excited for the rest of this season.
I do. And my last thought is, have you watched Baddies Las Vegas yet? Because I feel like I
Okay.
seen her, Hood Baby's match. I feel like I know who could take her out. You know.
I did see it. The reason why I know a lot of people have been commenting me, oh, review baddies of Las Vegas. I feel like there's no like basis to the show. Okay, like that's
I
why.
get that.
But what I'm going to do though, I'm gonna start going live on Twitch. I'm gonna be reacting to it on Twitch because you know Twitch is a lot more free. So I'll do
Mm-hmm.
it. I'll do it on Twitch, but on YouTube, no. Sorry, y'all. They gotta bring it a little harder. They come on, like no. Sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree. But
sorry,
I feel
y'all.
like Hood Baby could be her match with the girl Ivory from season two.
Uh-huh.
Listen, because the recent episode, I don't know if you've seen it, but Ivory, once she took that shot, she was ready to go. And it seems like her and her baby on the same level when it comes to drinking and under the influence, you know. So that's a fight I'm willing to see. Sober
Right.
or under the influence, I don't know. But I would like to see your opinion on it if it ever does happen, because we
Right.
already
Twitch,
see
I'm
that.
telling y'all, stay tuned for the Twitch. I
Because
told
we
you I
already
haven't
see
went live on Twitch yet, but it's coming. It's coming. I just been really, really busy, y'all. And also the Boom Chancleta uh merch is coming also. It's on the way. The unisex.
and
We got
y'all
guys
hit
and
that like
females.
button. Y'all need to be
Period.
hitting that like button, because the like button is views. It's not completed. It's not added up. What are y'all doing?
Exactly. Thank you so much for calling in, Night.
No problem.
All right, let's call it. What is going on, y'all?
Hey Pierre, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What you thought about the Academy episode 2?
Okay, so first of all, nobody won that fight with Queen D and LaRue. Like, first of all, it looked like kids slapboxed them, like thumb wrestling. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. What is going on? Like, what is this? Like, no. First of all, Queen D thought that she had superpowers with the Tims. Like, it wasn't given, but she's pretty to look at. She's very pretty. She has
Yes,
nice lips. Like,
very.
she's a pretty girl.
Queen D
E-
and LaRue are pretty.
yes, the root is pretty, except for when she got the ponytail snatched. That just made her ugly. But you know, Queen D did a cute one. She's like, I used to be that girl getting beat up. Now I'm out here dragging. No, 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 Miss Girl. Maybe she could take some of ET and Naj lessons. Maybe get in the ring. No, it just wasn't given.
You
But
think she need to be the AT's first customer?
first customer, discounted rate. You know what? She could be the tutorial. It's but you know they got their little one. If I was Marnie, I would have hit Laura. Like, why is you tip checking me? Do you wanna squabble the ground? Cause I will kick you down the steps. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But whatever. As far as her baby, she needed to go. Like, all of that girl crash out. Production should have just let her go. She already did too much on Barbie Once Boo. I didn't even watch it. The clip just said enough. Like, just let her go. Her baby was doing a lot. Like, please miss her baby. Like,
Do you
no,
think at the end of this experience she gonna be able to like really change? Because I feel
no,
like it's a long road.
no,
No, oh, no.
no, no, absolutely not. Her baby needs like, hmm, she just need a whole makeover. She like, I feel like if take the blue hair out because it's not her color. She needs like she just need to be shown the ropes, but like she one of them people like when she's sober, she probably cool, but when she drunk, it's just like no, it's not giving. It's not no like it's giving razor bleed when
Raise the
she
blade.
razor bleed.
But it,
Like,
it, it, it her baby's her baby's definition is giving shank
shake,
instead of raise the blade.
shake,
It's giving a shank.
shake
Okay.
to testify.
You know
Boom
how she's
shakalaka.
gotten into it with Cash. How do you think that's gonna turn out on South Central Bad season 4?
And I'm not a big Cash fan, but Cash gonna tear her up.
Oh, I believe the opposite. I think the opposite's gonna happen.
You think her baby gonna get her?
Oh yes. Hood Baby, let me tell you, as much as Naj was really, tearing her up, Hood Baby, at least the first round was really,
Getting
hanging
up with
in
her.
there.
Yeah.
The second round is because Hood Baby, she was already tired out and drank too much of that dog liquor. So I think that might Cash might need to, watch out. I'm just
You know,
saying.
Cash can't really fight, but per se, you know how Cash come in like a wrecking ball, like do down,
Right.
real like. So Hoodie might be able to just pound her head in. I see what you said, but it depends. It depends. But Miss Cash, it's not. Mm-mm. I don't know. It might be an equal. I'm no hater, but it's just not giving. I
Mm.
don't think. I don't think it would. I don't know. I just feel like they just two kids in that sense. Like they just gonna treat each other like kids. So it's like keep fighting until it's over. You know. I don't know, cause his baby don't stop. And then she tried to climb the wall. Like, why would you try to climb the wall? Like you look like you know how the kids be trying to climb the rock wall?
Right.
That's what it was given. Why would you do that? Kept slipping and falling. Girl. Nosh tore her up. Nosh can fight though. So anybody up against Nosh, I just feel like Nosh gonna beat him.
Right.
Like, it's just that. Like, it's not even just because I like Nas. It's just like, all bets aside. You see what y'all see what she did to E.T. And y'all know E.T. one of them ones. So just imagine that. Like, you wasn't being her, but it's okay. You thought you ate and you didn't. So
What
just
do you think
like,
about the whole 10K situation with what the girls plan on doing with the 10K? Do you think
mhm.
it's proper usage?
First of all, I want having to pull that wig down in the back. I'm tired of seeing them black beady beads. Like, pull it down.
It's saying hello.
Hello. Pink tore her up. Why is she trying to get up on here and fight these people? Why? Pink tore you up. Let it go. Like, let it go. Like, and then her screaming. Like, I do like the fact that she'd be like, hello. It's like she could have branded that. Like, it would have been really cute. She could have
Right.
made like some cute merch, but she doesn't
She
think
never made merch
I don't
around
think
that
she
time.
I don't think she ever made merch.
Oh my God.
She's
These
just
girls be
fumbling the
tripping. I
bag.
swear to God.
Fumbling the
Let me
bag.
ever get on TV and I get viral. Girl, I'm selling socks, panties and bra
I'm
with
still
the
mad
merch
at
money.
Glorilla. Like, Glow. We could have had F and F key
Where?
joints. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Miss Heaven, but everybody in the 10K, I just feel like, first of all, 10K is going to be gone. 10K is like $1,000.
I swear it is. You know
It,
what's funny? The whole time they kept saying 10K, the whole show, I'm like, damn, that's not a lot of money.
I
I don't
kept
know if
saying
it's
that
because
too.
I don't have a lot of money right now. I'm like, damn, that's nothing. And like, I could spend that if I spread it out evenly like a week. I
For
swear to
real.
you.
No, once you pay all your bills, it's like, what is this? Like, girl, you're not getting no Fendi, no
I'm like,
Dior.
it's no 10K.
Like, the Airbnb situation, it depends on where she put it at. Like,
Uh-huh.
it couldn't be in Los Angeles. It could never be in Los Angeles with 10K.
Right,
But she could do, like, like an inner city like Philly. Like, that's a real popular place.
right.
She can do like high tourist areas, like something cute. Like, I don't know. But the fact that she got an ebook, that's good for her. Good for her. Good for her. Like, I guess. ET self defense class, I think she could do like a webinar. Self
Mm,
defense class. That would be cute for her. Like, you don't even have to really do too much. You record a video, get a good editor, put it up on a website, make people pay for it. Kind of like, how the girls do the install classes.
right.
That would be cute for her. Like, ET be fumbling her little bags too. Like, ET, that would be really cute. You known for, don't talk that if you don't want to get hit. So
Scarface, bitch. What was the girl said there's a reason why they call ET Scarface and it's Kinsey girl. I said, ooh.
ooh, not
They don't
ooh,
call it that for nothing.
for real. Like, just scarring the girls. Like, okay,
Right.
you leaving marks. Everybody know that's you. Okay, like,
You know how stutter girls know for stunts?
yeah,
Scars known for scarring the girls.
she's known for scarring the girls.
Right.
She'd give a scar from Lion King. Like, if that's what you want, okay. Naj, I feel like the fact that Naj should have been a captain, that would have gave the storyline more spice. But I'm
Mhm.
glad that, like, they can work together. The home ec class looks cute, but spaghetti, ew. I don't like spaghetti. I'm not a fan, so I'm sorry.
Right.
But that's cute for them. They do need to learn how to cook. They some rough around the edges girls, so they know how to make some spaghetti, ghetto spaghetti. But
Right.
spaghetti,
Sketty.
spaghetti,
Sketty.
hamburger helper. Like,
Right.
never too much. So let them have that. As far as like the house so far, I think like it's a good like mix of people. I feel like, as the season goes on, we're gonna see more people their true colors. Because girls can't fake the funk for too long. So I'm waiting to see like who really gonna like show their true colors. Her baby just showed hers early. So I can't be mad at that. Like, she would really lived up to her name. She's a hood baby. Like,
Right.
it is what it is. Beyond hood, ghetto, ratchet. Because cigarettes, I can't
I
handle
hate
it.
the smell of cigarettes, by the way.
Me too. I'm not a
I
fan.
really hate it. I feel like here's my whole thing. I get people that smoke weed. I don't get people who smoke cigarettes because it's at least weed. It doesn't affect you. It calms you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes the stress away. The cigarettes don't do nothing but just kill you. Like you just killing yourself
Yeah.
with the stick. Like what's the point of that?
Cancer stack. Like, why is you up
That's
here
crazy to
doing
me.
that? And then they stink and they high. Like, for all that, like, for $13, $11, $12, $10, we can do something else. Like
Right.
but I guess if that's what you want to do, girl. Same thing with black and moms. Hate it, and I don't like when girls do it. I get that females do it. I don't have no problem. I'm not a hater. Don't drag me in the comments. But like, no, just no. Like, I feel like that's a like. There's boy stuff and there's girl stuff. Like,
Yeah, black and white is sort of tough for a girl, no lie.
it is tough for a girl. Like, you're not a girl. You're a girl.
Right.
Like,
You's a big
okay,
biggie type of girl.
you're a big biggie. Like,
Any
no.
final thoughts on this episode?
First episode was good. It was cute. Like, I just want to get to the let's get to the nitty gritty. Oh, I feel bad for Zoe. And whoever said something that Baltimore water, let it go. It's like,
Let me find out you from Baltimore.
I am. Like, don't do us like that.
I
Like,
knew it. I knew it.
everybody is not bad. Okay, we have some very good hustlers. We have some business owners, some
Right.
entrepreneurs. Everybody's not dumb. Everybody's not Krishan. Everybody's not Zoe. Okay, we're not that bad. Let it go.
Do you think? Listen, one more thing before you go. Do you feel like Rock and them have put a bad stain on Baltimore?
I wouldn't say bad, but it's just like, why is you making us look like Rugrats? But the city love Krishan. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, whenever Krishan get posted, people be like, "Yeah," I be like, "Yeah."
She do make y'all look tough. I will say that
I
because I
will
would never
say,
mess with a nigga from Baltimore because y'all
don't
different.
do it. Just don't do it. Don't ever
Right.
do it. Don't ever do it. I'm no hater. Like, shout out to us, but like, no. I don't recommend, but have fun. Same thing with Philly. Like, we kind of like we brothers and sisters, so whatever. But I don't mind it. Like, I feel like for Zoe, she know if she come back to Baltimore, she be all right. She can get on some services. You know, if she hurry up, she can get it expedited. But she'll be
Right.
all right. I hope she gets better. She just need DM her, please, and give her some
Yeah. No,
guidance.
I was supposed to interview her like a little while back, so I'm gonna hit her up.
I think you should, and I think you should
Yeah.
really like give her some guidance on how to manage her finances because I think she's trying to keep up and get her life together at the same time, and you can't do both. You've got to get your life together, or
Keep up. Right. No, that's
yeah.
100% right. Definitely.
But I hope she okay.
Right.
Yeah, but that's all my thoughts for real. I want to see the next episode and just get into the season because now that TV is really going up. They just need to raise that budget at least 50K, 25K,
Yeah.
even to
25K I feel
40.
like would have been a good start. But
Good
that
stuff.
10K, it feels like right now to me it feels like 1,000.
It is like every show, baddies. Johnson's Cabaret, they didn't even do a 10K for the third season. Like, what was y'all up there doing it for? Like, same thing with South Central. Y'all was in this house brawling for 10K. I'm hurt. I'm hurt for y'all. But hey,
Thank you for
that's
calling in.
no
Night.
problem. Night.
All right, what is going on, Mr. Bottles?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are you allowed to like introduce who you are and everything, or
Yeah.
okay?
Well, I'm Mike. I'm one of the editors for the Academy.
Period. So this is one of the people we could thank for the amazing show that we've gotten so far for the past two episodes. So shout out to him. Okay. So what can you tell us about some stuff that we didn't see in the second episode that may kind of make more sense of what happened on this episode?
I guess. Well, with the Zoe thing, I
Mhm.
think that scene specifically, like, it went on for a lot longer. Like, she really wanted to stay, so she like spent a lot of time like pleading
Mhm.
to Sapphire about like, you know, about like how she wants to stay and like, if they can like have some like workaround for her.
Mm.
And I think we see a bit of that in the third episode. So, but yeah, that scene was pretty like drawn out. Actually, like, you think you felt bad for her watching it. Like, it was kind of worse.
Oh, in person. Oh
Yeah.
man. Damn. And then also when it comes to some of the stuff that the girls like the girls kind of going into the house, did all of the girls know what the show premise was going to be about? Because some I felt like knew and some I feel like didn't know.
That's what it looked like, editing it. I think like, cause Lucky,
Mhm.
she kind of caught on. I think she probably saw the uniforms and she kind of caught on to the fact that, oh, we're doing some kind of like school thing. And then
Right.
there were some people that just like had no idea what the show was. So I think they kind of just pick and choose like who they told. You know, probably the
Right.
right people. They didn't want like certain people spilling it.
Gotcha. And then also how your editing style this season, I really like it because you're including these little funny clips in there, like in between. So are we gonna be expecting that like coming up on the rest of the season? Like, are we gonna see some like funny stuff like upcoming, like we seen on the first episode with like Queen D pulling up and everything like that?
Oh, definitely. Like one thing that I noticed with this show specifically, because I also did Barbie Wants Both, is that like
Hmm.
this cast has like way more personality,
Right.
and so like they're a lot more comfortable with like joking around with each other. Like even some girls that don't like each other, like you'll see them like joking around with each other. So a lot of like those scenes are gonna be like prevalent like throughout the entire season.
Period. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this season. It's getting a lot of great reviews. Were you kind of surprised with like the good reception that it's getting? Because like immediately when people saw like let's say the trailer, the first episode, everybody was just pouring in. So a lot of people subscribed to it because of the editing style. Like they subscribed to Not TV because they kept hearing such good things about it.
Um, Going in, I didn't think it was gonna like do as well as it was doing. I mean, as it's doing now. Once we like received the footage and we started going over it, we were like, wow, like this looks really good. Like there's like a significant like jump in quality with this show specifically that I feel like people are really gonna gravitate to. So after like we started putting things together, we were like, oh yeah, this is gonna blow up. Like I think it has like a old school reality show like vibe to it
Right.
that people are really like gravitating to.
Gotcha. Can you tell us who you think is going to be the messiest this season?
um, I think so far, it's Hood Baby, and
Oh,
um, I don't like like I think the girls did say like online people are gonna feel differently about her like as the season like comes to an end, like she redeems herself, and
right.
she definitely is gonna like still be like the crazy ready to fight girl that she is in these past two episodes. But I think, at least I hope, because so far she's like my favorite.
Right.
I hope that people like kind of learn that, you know, shows like this, like they kind of need like an antagonist, and
Mhm.
people like will come to like appreciate her character.
Yeah, definitely. Someone asked, they said, "Are you new to this, or have you worked on other shows that we know?"
Um, I did the Bad Blood that premiered last year,
Oh
and then
yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yes. Oh yes,
yeah,
I remember that.
and I did the entire stretch of Barbie Wants Both, and then now I'm doing this.
Perfect,
So I'm
perfect,
like
perfect.
fairly new, but not too new.
Okay, your work though is like A1. Other networks probably go try to snatch you up. So Mr. Order better lock you down quick. For real.
Thank you.
Are there any more replacements we care about coming? I know one
Um,
is.
I believe there's one more
Yeah.
that I know off the top of my head.
Bella, I seen in the trailer.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, not to be confused with Vella, crying Vella.
Oh,
Bella. What did you think
no.
about tonight's episode, by the way?
Oh, I really liked it. Like I saw most of it for the first time. Like
Mhm.
I did a couple scenes for it because
Right.
like my job right now is mostly just like making sure that we get everything done. So I'm leaving like a lot of the creative control to Jalen, which people know him now on Instagram as like anti visuals.
Visualizer. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so when I watched this episode back, I was like, I thought that episode one was really good, and I was like, that's gonna be kind of hard to beat. And then episode two kind of came in. I was like, oh wow, like it had like a lot of like ups and downs that I think most shows now like don't really have,
Right.
and it was just like really entertaining. So I was like, Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite, if not like favorite, episodes of like any show so far.
Definitely. Someone said, how far pregnant was Zoe during the filming? Do we know, or was that not confirmed?
I don't know for sure. If I wanted to say, I think she said 3 months.
Oh, she didn't show that she was pregnant at all. Like, maybe because I'm naive, but like I didn't see it at all. But I did hear about it before the season because I remember when they dropped. You know what messed her up? She could have gotten away with it a little bit. Let me tell you how. When they dropped the pictures of you guys, like the videos and pictures of you guys filming the promo, that's when I started seeing comments talking about, oh my God, isn't she pregnant? And I remember somebody talking about it before even that dropped. But then I started seeing those comments. I'm like, damn, they're gonna kick her out because I already know there's probably gonna be fights and they're not gonna want no pregnant girl around.
Right, and I think a lot of the girls knew about it too. So if she definitely could have like kept it to herself, and it might have been 3 weeks too. So 3 months or 3 weeks. I know it was three something.
Three something. Okay. Okay. So what's that? Is there any exclusive scenes that you had to edit out?
I don't think so. I think everything so far we has kind of like made it in. Maybe like some like side conversations, but well,
Right.
actually, that's a lie. Okay.
Oh.
So I think there was a part in the when Zoe was in the car with Sapphire, and she said that she had a situation with ET.
Mm-hmm.
That was it wasn't really like shown too much on camera, but there was a situation where ET like slapped her.
Oh.
For what, I don't know, because the actual slap wasn't on camera, but we saw like ET crawl to the Zoe's side of the car, and she was just like apologizing to her, and Zoe was crying. So like that was like a whole scene that happened that
That wasn't
we
caught. Oh, so that's what was Zoe referring to when she said, "Oh, she got into an altercation with ET."
yeah.
Wow, wow, damn, ET, why you didn't slap that girl up? Poor Zoe. Poor
Oh
Zoe.
my god, right.
Oh man. So now it makes a lot more sense. Also, when it comes to some of the cast that was picked, do you think that they picked it kind of particularly to who had beefs with what, or they just picked, kind of the girls who were like sort of like available?
I would say that ET and Naj, I feel like, was definitely like those two were picked on purpose.
Right.
Who else kind of was it Queen D and LaRue? I feel like they definitely put them on because they just beef online like every day.
Right.
Anybody else? I don't
Oh,
really think
Bella
so.
with and LaRue, that's another one.
Oh yeah, them two. Oh yeah, I forgot about them too.
Oh, okay. Without spoiling it, is there gonna be anything between them? You don't have to say too much. I know you can't.
Bella and LaRue.
Yes.
I don't think I can say,
Okay, okay.
but
No, I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want
yeah.
to get you in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble. Okay, so without any spoilers, which episode number should we look out or be more excited for? Well, that's a good one.
We're pretty early into the season right now. Like we're almost editing it as it's like airing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even better.
But if I had to say, I would say within the next like one or two episodes. Like I feel like every like Now That's TV show kind of has like one episode where it's just like a circus,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's gonna be like within the first half of the season.
First half is okay. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. And I think the fact that you guys are doing it as you guys are going, it's making it better because you guys are able to get like the audience reactions and sort of give us kind of what we've been wanting, which I think that's why you guys have included like the little funny scenes and added that in there instead of just showing like fights and stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, definitely. Someone said, did ET know she was pregnant?
I don't know for sure. I
Mm-hmm.
know that like I said before, like a few of the girls did know,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know if that's exactly how it got out, but yeah, I don't think ET knew.
Gotcha.
I hope she didn't know.
Right. Anything else would you like to tell us, and any thoughts about the first 2 episodes that you want to let us know before you head out?
I think this. I hope that. I think that this is gonna be like the best show, like on Now That's TV, and probably one of the best shows that have like come out like on like any kind of like streaming platform, like between Now That's TV, Zeus, anything else. Like I think people are really gonna like continue to like it. Like I don't think there's gonna be a dull moment, or it's
Right.
gonna like fall off at any point. So
Definitely. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely. Please call in future live so we could get, info that we may not know. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, you too. All right, entertainers, that was all. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Bottles, for that exclusive, y'all. See, I always come with tea, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below about this after show. What you guys think about freaking LaRue versus Queen Up with D. What y'all thought about Hood Baby acting erratic the way that she was during this episode. What y'all think about E.T. slapping up Zoe, y'all, in that bus? No wonder she was crying so hard. Okay? Leave your comments down below and we are out, babies.
No personal thing.